Do you think that in order to get through your monster to-do list every day, you have to swallow a handful of painkillers? You know what, that's not been my experience. And again, on this video today, I'm going to unpack some simple tips that will help you to decrease pain. Hey friend, I'm Melanie Bourbeau, your Vibrant Wellness Specialist. And on this channel, I focus on helping women who are frustrated with the confusion around weight loss and wellness. And I help you to uncover your divine inside so that you can radiate vibrantly on the outside, no matter where in your journey you might be right now. You know, in today's video, I am going to share some tips that will drastically help you reduce pain so that you can live a better life. Many women suffer from pain in all different kinds of places in their body. And many of them think that they're never going to break that cycle of the endless trips to the drugstore in order to pick up more painkillers, more over-the-counter painkillers. But I'm here to tell you that there's a simpler way. There's an easier way. And I have learned through my own experience how to manage pain in such a way that I do not take painkillers. I haven't had surgeries. I don't miss out on anything. Like, I'm still living a life, very active life, a very adventure-filled life. And I want to share that with you. But here's the secret. You have to know how to take care of your body in order to make it be pain-free. Because get this, pain is an alert system that your body says something's not working, something's not right, and we need to fix it. So before we dive into our teaching today, I just want to offer a little bit of a disclaimer saying that, you know what, I'm not a doctor. And before you follow any advice and get rid of any medication, you need to speak to your doctor. All I'm giving you are tips that I have used to overcome back pain, neck pain, severe sciatic pain. And so these are just tips that I have used. And again, they're natural, they're as nature intended, so they will not hurt you. But just remember that I am not a doctor and you should seek medical attention before changing up any of your medications. Okay, so let's dive in to the teaching today. The first thing that I learned was that our bodies can actually heal themselves. I mean, obviously with God, right? But they were designed to heal themselves, but they need tools. There are free radicals that run around inside of our bodies, and they come from all over the place, many different sources, which I'm not going to get into in this video. And what they do is they take apart our cell. Like, they'll take one part of our cell out because they're missing a part. And what happens is that free radical damage causes all kinds of diseases and issues and health concerns and all kinds of things. And the way to combat those little things from taking apart our cells is to wrap our cells in a protective barrier, which you get from antioxidants. Now, antioxidants can only come, to the best of my knowledge, from whole plant-based food. And so when I heard this, I thought, wow, I just have to increase my whole food plant-based kind of diet then. And so that's what I did. The recommended is that you eat 9 to 13 servings. A serving is like the size of your fist. 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. So you want to eat a wide variety, lots of color. Eat the rainbow, they say. Eat the rainbow, lots of color on your plate from fruits and vegetables, right? Because here's the big idea, that each one of those plants, each thing that has a different color has different macro and micronutrients into it. Again, I'm not going to get into those right now, but we need them all. We need all kinds of nutrients in order to be our best and to heal. And so the more of those kinds of foods that you can eat, the better off you're going to be, right? The more you're going to wrap your cells in a protective barrier, so they're not going to be able to get taken apart, and you're going to stop it at the cause, right? You're going to stop the cause so that you're not getting more symptoms. Does that make sense? So eat lots and lots of fruits and vegetables, you know, as close to nature as intended. So I'm not talking about processed whatever, potato chips or processed something. I'm talking about, you know, a real apple, a real orange, a real spinach, real, you know, like real food. Okay, the next thing that really has worked for me over and over and over again is that my body has got to stay in motion. I find that when I sit, like if I sit at my computer for 2 or 3 days in a row without getting a lot of activity, then I will have back pain, I will have neck pain, my sciatic will kick in, right? But when I am moving, which is why I work out, you know, 6 days a week and I walk 7 days a week, when I'm doing that and when I'm stretching, then I don't have the same kind of issues. So the thing is that you want to be active. So you got to do some kind of movement every day, and you got to stretch. Lots of times we forget, like we'll work out and we'll do whatever, but we forget to stretch. But we want to keep our muscles pliable and flexible and supple, right? My husband makes fun of me when I do that. But anyway, we got to keep them moving, because a body in motion is a body that doesn't have the same kind of pain. It's the stationary stuff that causes us to break down. Now, the next thing that I want to share with you is water. Okay, now you have heard that you need to drink water, 8 to 10 glasses a day, recommended, right? Typically. However, why? Why do we have to drink water? Well, because our bodies are constantly kicking out toxins, right? There's toxins that we breathe, that we eat, that we just naturally produce. We want to kick that stuff out. And the only way to do that is to flush our system daily with fresh water. That's why you can't have juice or coffee. It has to be fresh water. When you flush that out, because if you keep the toxins in your body, they're going to build up and they're going to cause problems. And pain is going to come from those problems, right? So you want to get that stuff out. Okay, but the next thing, now this one you might not have heard before. This one is using water on the outside in order to get good circulation. Because when you have good circulation, good blood, good circulation, you're going to have good cells, good organs, and you're going to be healthier all the way around. And when you're healthier all the way around, you don't have pain. Do you see? You see how it all fits together? So I was told this at a health training that I was attending. The presenter said to do hydrotherapy, which is hot and cold typically. I mean, it is hot and cold, but he said to do hot and cold showers. And I was like, are you telling me to have a cold shower? Like, are you crazy? I'm not doing that. But you know what? I can't not, when I hear something cool like that, I can't not try it. And so I did. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong. And I still do it on a regular basis. I actually just finished with a cold shower this morning when I had a shower. But here's the thing. 3 minutes of as hot of water as you can stand. 30 seconds of cold. 3 minutes of hot. 30 seconds of cold. You do that 3 times in a row. And what happens is the hot brings your blood to the surface. The cold pushes it back. So what's happening is you're getting this really intense flow of blood, which is fantastic for healing, because what's in our blood? Nutrients, oxygen, all the things we need to heal. So when you get that blood moving like that, you're going to heal. And I got to tell you a story. I had 2 friends. Both of them had sciatic pain. And I said to them, both of them, I said, they're both men. I said, okay, you guys do the hot and cold. Do it. I promise you, this is the best pain reliever ever. So one of my friends takes the advice. He does the hot and cold. Comes back, Mel, that was fantastic. I feel so good. The other one didn't do it right away. It took a while. He had pain for a lot longer. So I'll leave that with you. You decide what you want to do. But to me, it is a super effective way to decrease pain. And you know what else? It's the way God intended, right? God intended for this to happen. God intended for our bodies to be able to heal themselves. And these are just tips to help you do so. So there's lots of other tips that I could give you, but just for the sake of keeping these videos kind of short little chunks, I won't go into too many more. But these are little steps that can help you to kind of jump in and implement immediately. So what did we talk about? We talked about getting 9 to 13 servings of whole plants. So, as many organic and healthy and as nature intended plants as possible, fruits and veggies. The next thing is hydration, right? Stay hydrated, 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. Flush those toxins out, but use water as a hydrotherapy treatment as well. And also movement. A body in action is healthy, right? A body in action is healthy. So keep your body moving and stretch. Don't forget to stretch your muscles. You want them to be pliable. You want them to be supple. And yeah, so these are some of the things. If you think that you're going to implement any of these into your life right away, could you leave me a comment and just say me? Because I'd love to hear how many of you are going to actually implement even one of these things to help you with pain. And again, you know what? If you like this video, then maybe share it with someone who you know could benefit from this stuff. And click the subscribe button as well as the little bell icon, because you never know which one of these little tips that I give you are going to be the game changer for you. And you don't want to miss it, right? You don't want to miss it. So click that little button, click the subscribe, and then you'll be sure to catch everything that I've got coming for you. And the other thing is, some people get really stressed when I tell them they have to have 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables. They're like, what? I eat a carrot stick and a cucumber stick and a banana each day. That's all. Okay, if that's you, if you struggle to eat that many servings of fruits and vegetables, and believe me, I'm a vegetarian, and sometimes that's hard to do. Sometimes 9 to 13 servings, especially 13, it can be hard to do. But if you want to know how you can actually ingest as much as 30 servings a day, a lot easier than you think. You don't have to be in the kitchen or the garden all the time. Click the link below because there's something really cool that could help you in that department. So take care, God bless, and remember, subscribe, click the bell icon, and share this video if you found any benefit in it at all. Take care, God bless, bye for now.